Well, spring is in the air, but so are allergies. But how do you combat those pesky symptoms or differentiate between allergies and maybe another illness? Well, joining us this morning is Dr. Neil Parikh from Dignity Health and Mercy Medical Group. Thank you so much for joining us.
Great, no problem.
Okay, let's start off with, this kind of bottom line is, when is peak allergy season in Sacramento?
So, allergy season's already begun.
Yep.
The peak of the season typically is end of April, is when the pollen counts will be at their highest.
Okay, so what are you anticipating being the most common allergen this spring, and what is prevalent in our area?
So in our area, what's typically the biggest source of allergy symptoms is oak tree pollen. So already we see a lot of high oak tree pollen at this time. As the season progresses and we get into the later part of April, we'll start to see a sharp rise in grass pollen. And that's really what brings a lot of suffering for a lot of our Sacramento residents.
Yeah. For folks who suffer from allergies, I'm sure they're used to trying every which way to negate some of what they're feeling. But what kind of strategies do you recommend to people?
So I think one of the first things to do is to understand what I'm allergic to. So I think part of that is going in to see your doctor, either your primary care doctor or your local allergy specialist, and doing some testing and figuring out what you're specifically allergic to. When you know what you're allergic to, then you can track the pollen counts. And when you know that pollen is high, you'll know that you're at risk of being exposed. The longer you're exposed when you go outside, the more likely you're going to have symptoms. So when you come home from being outside after enjoying our weather, understand that that pollen is on your clothing, in your nose, in your eyes, on your hair. So when you come home, you take a shower, change your clothes. There are two main times of the day when the pollen counts are high, so the early morning, early evening. So unfortunately, those are the times of the day we love to be outside. But that's okay. When we come home, we shower, keep our windows and doors closed, so that allows the pollen from entering into our homes, and that will minimize our exposure. Doing a saline sinus rinse can help remove that pollen that gets trapped in our nose and sinuses, and if we're exposed less, and if it's around us less, then we're less likely to react. So all those things can help. And
it can be a difficult thing too this time of year, trying to determine whether or not you may have allergies or a cold or any other type of sickness. So how do you determine which is which, and what's a good time to say, you know what, I might need some medical attention?
So remember, allergies are not an infection, and so infections are going to actually, in many cases, actually cause our body temperature to rise, so we'll have fever. So if we have fever, you're pretty sure that you're not having allergy symptoms. Additionally, when you're allergic and you're exposed, then you'll know that you're having allergy symptoms. So again, knowing what I'm allergic to, knowing if the pollen counts are high, then we're more likely to associate symptoms that we're having with likely allergy.
All right, Dr. Parikh, we always appreciate your time and, of course, your knowledge on this.
No problem.
Thank you for joining us. Brandy.